Hello folks, once again I am back at Bayfront Metro Station because today we're going on the train here in Singapore. This is also day 5 of our around the world trip. Wouldn't you know it, the train has just pulled in on the downtown. Let's get on this one. Okay, so I figured out we're looking for a station on this downtown line that can get us on the east-west line. This is a station that would be unique, or it's also above ground, MRT. So we're going to go there. I'll see a station that connects to the east-west line. If you watched yesterday's video, you may remember that this is the station that we got off at to get the Weetabix, or I don't remember what they call, like whole wheat biscuits as they call it here. And that is true, it is. But this time I'm not actually leaving the station, I'm getting on the east-west line instead. There's a sign for it. There's a sign for that one as well. And I've just spotted a travelator which will make this process quite a bit faster. I like these. These are nice. Anyway, the travelators. According to this random woman I watched online then her I was about an escalator, this is one of the worst MRT stations. And I'll show you her reasoning for why that is as I ride down this escalator.
Third is boogies. The exits there are a nightmare. There are so many options, and no matter what, you'll end up choosing the one that adds another 10 minutes to your walk, leaving Google Maps in confusion.
Anyway, we want to get on this train here. As it goes here. Listen to the joys of air conditioning. Yeah, we're going to ride this just up on the line. Anyway, see you there. So here we are at Kallang MRT station. The reason I've got off here is because it's the first station that's outdoors and you can get a really good shot of the trains leaving, such as this one. So we'll do that now, I think. Additionally, most stations on this section of track have like this design here, except for Eunos, which is the one that we're going to now. Also, if I call it Metro, I mean MRT, it's just force of habit at this point. But yeah, we're going to get the next train in this direction here, because that's where we need to go. And it arrives in around, I think 3 minutes. So now I'm going to ride this up the line to Eunos. I'm probably butchering that as well.
Next station, Aljunied.
So here we are now, folks, at UNOS So here we are, folks, at UNOS MRT station, and yeah, it has quite a unique roof. It really does. Something you'll notice if you come here is that the station start to play random jingles. There's these random jingles start playing for no reason at all. Anyway, down the escalator we go. Out of the station. So here you can see what I mean. It's like one of the, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's one of these like, one of these style roofs. I don't know the name of it, but I think you know what I mean. Like it hasn't got like the curves over it. Like all the other stations, like the other station we visited. It looks like this, as you can see. Anyways, I think there might be a train coming in a wee second, so I might head back to the station. Alright, I'm now going to head back up to the platforms here and see if I can get on a train that looks like the one that just arrived. Bear with me, please. Decided I want to get the train to Changi Airport, and so let's see what's up there.
All passengers, please alight. Thank you for traveling with.
Something interesting here is that you can walk from this platform. Something interesting is that here you walk from this platform, here's the train, to that one. But we're not doing that, we're just going to sit on this train to Changi Airport, see what's up there, and come back, and we're going to come back.
Doors are closing.
So here we are at the Changi Airport, as you can see here. I'm not getting off there, I'm going back to explore the station because I was going to get on one of those old trains that we saw back at, what was it called? I'm not going to pronounce that. So yeah. See how they explore the rail station. I think that's the train I'm looking for over there. Yeah, it is. It seems like that, just like in Northern Ireland, the MRT here in Singapore also has its own bunch of dedicated train spots, and that's nice to see. It's a global thing, everyone has it. It's just nice to see that like train spotting is a global thing, which of course it is, but still, sometimes you don't really expect it. Anyway, here comes our train. here's the Vienna style. I think it's very nice, just like the floor of it. So here we now are at City Hall, and what I'm going to do is go up to, well, I'm going to leave the station to go look at the City Hall here in Singapore. So why not? I mean, what else did I do? Reminds me of Westminster and all these like different escalators. And there goes my train there. I also appear to have stumbled into this shopping centre, I'm guessing called Raffles City. Hooray. Just gonna go outside very quickly because I've just spotted something in the distance. If you look between these trees, you will see the Marina Bay Sands Hotel with its 3 towers. Cool. There's also like a building over there and some really big buildings here and also up here. I'm gonna walk around here for a wee bit but then head back inside to the station to get on the north-south line. But yes, there once again is the Marina Bay Sands. Very nice. And look, it's a bus. It looks like the ones we got in Belfast, except it's got 2 wheels. Yeah. I'm going to take folks a short detour back to the Marina Bay Sands just to grab something, and then I'll be right back here. Well, I'll be back somewhere. I'll see you after my detour. So here we are now at the Raffles Hotel. Well, at least the sign anyway. And here is the entrance of the hotel. And the inside is very, very grand and very, very posh, I guess. This is Raffles Hotel up at the top there. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. It's lovely. Very old, very grand. Yeah. It's nice to see that like crossings here have timers. Anyway, back to the station we go. Right, folks, so we need to head back to, I think, Bayfront to get on the downtown line to Bukit Panjang, where we will then get on, I don't know, it's the Bukit Panjang LRT, which will take us up to the remains of a level crossing that used to be here in Singapore. But I don't think it exists anymore. So I'll see you back at Bayfront. Right, we need to head to Promenade actually, because that also takes us to the downtown line. And we'll go on the train there to the end of the downtown line. So we're just going to ride this all the way up to the end of the line. See you then. Alright, so as it turns out, the level crossing doesn't exist, so I'm going to actually go on to something called the Bukit Panjang LRT, wherever that is. Because it's like I think it's like a mono, not a mono, but it's like a light rail thing instead of a metro. Here comes one now. It's on wheels. Go up here. So we're looking for this train at platform 1, so let's go platform 1 now, because that then takes us to the north-south line. Let's go. Here, that's back. So we're going to go all the way to Choa Camp. So see you there. seems that just like the other metro trains, this has like the same kind of, you know what I mean? Like they've got like old trains, really old trains, and new trains. You know, like the same liveries as well. It's interesting. Anyway, I'll see you at that station. Platforms we go. It's basically like a massive toilet. Just have to hope it's the train that we want. But you can, I'll put up an image of the train that we want now. That's one of those more modern trains, so we're not getting on that one. We're waiting for the older one. So we are. That's also modern one, so we're not getting on that one either. Bear with me, please. There's the train going away there, but by looking at the clouds here, I suspect it's going to start raining very soon. So I wonder what's being built over there. That one is close. Both of these trains are close to what we want, but they're not exactly what we want. So we'll have to say goodbye to both of these trains. Wait for the next one to come in. As it turns out, these trains only run between 6 PM and 8 PM. We'll have to come back out here at that time, because then if we don't get them now, we won't be able to see them again. These trains will cease operation the 30th of September this year. So we're just going to get on the next train out of here to let's get the next train out of here. That looks cold. This next train out here. And we'll come back onto the north south line between 6 and 8 PM tonight. We'll do something else now. I don't really want. Here comes another one. I'm just gonna go here and get to a random station. Decided that I'm going to go for Woodlands. So I'll see you at Woodlands, but in the meantime, here's the end of that clock. Alright folks, so I've decided that I want to head back to where the harbour is to find the World Trade Center here in Singapore. So I need to go to find a station called Harbourfront. To do that, I need to go on the Brown Line. If I don't know, Thompson's on the line, and head just down to another station. So it's by the downtown line. So yeah, I'm gonna head down. So here's proof folks up the road crosses of them at the same sign as they do in Dublin. look, an Irish crossing thing. That would make some noise. And it makes some noise. Like the exact same sound. Very good. And here it is, here's the station. Now should you go on this escalator here to get to the MRT. So now I'm on the train here at Woodlands North. It's actually the terminus here. So I have an empty. I have to go down the line to Outram Park. So I can change to the, what is it? Is it the downtown line or is it the, no, it's the northeast line to get to Harbourfront, the World Trade Center apparently is. So we'll do that now. Well folks, I decided to go off the Thompson East Coast line here at Caldecott or whatever, and so I'm going to get on the Circle line here to Harbourfront directly, so I don't have to change anywhere else. So I'll see you when the train arrives in about 3 minutes. So there we are now on the train, this train up to Harbourfront.
Please do not lean against the train doors. Harbourfront.
Apparently folks, there's a monorail here at Harbourfront, so we're going to go there. I think just the World Trade Center has been turning to shopping centre here, so we're just not wanting to bother. So see you at the monorail. Folks, I'm going to be honest here, at the monorail was nothing special, just doing this 2 minutes. And so now I'm going to take this Harbourfront train up to Chinatown, downtown line, and head to Bayfront. So I'm going to head out and maybe sample line there before we go out later to hunt down and see what we want. So see you at Chinatown. So here we are at Chinatown station with the downtown line. So I think this is the same text font as that they have on Northern Ireland Railways. Like, look at that. It's exactly the same. Cool. So now folks, we're just going to take this train back to Bayfront. So here we are now folks, back at Bayfront. We're just going to walk back to the Renaissance Hotel. Yeah, I was probably seeing you back in the room. So now folks, I'm going to stay up here in the hotel until maybe around 6, 7 o'clock, which at that point I will go and look for that train. So I'll see you then. Well folks, there's been a change of plan. I'm watching Forrest Gump for the first time in my life and I'm really quite enjoying it. Meaning I'm not going to have the time to go out and find this train. And so folks, with that, I'm also going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find this interesting. I'm not going to particularly time lapse of the city during this wee storm here until there's lightning. Once there's lightning, I'll end the video. But for me, goodbye. I shall see you tomorrow. Now, here's a time lapse. Goodbye.